Good day, I'm Abigail. Am I chatting with Lucy Harrison? The Amazon app says the package was handed to a receptionist. I don't have a receptionist, I just live in a house, lol. Hello, is this still available? Scam, sorry. Liam Gallagher thought ASAP Rocky was called WhatsApp Ricky. That's a better reffing name anyway. Applied for a job and got this email back. Dear Heather, you attached a Jamie Oliver for chili beef recipe, not your CV. Dave is single. Want to go on a date with Dave? Message him at date Dave Philly. Dave fast facts. Can cook well. Has normal hobbies. Owns a cat pictured. Bought a billboard. JD Vance told his son to shut the hell up about Pokemon while talking to Trump. Hey listen. 2 people were asking me about you. I gave them your address and telephone number. They will be visiting soon. Their names are Joy and Happiness. Rate my fade 1 to 10. Scientists at Exeter University have reconstructed this 3D model of how Moses might have looked. Found a rock solid sock under my 12-year-old son's bed. I don't know where they keep coming from, and I searched it up, but the real definition isn't there. It's always socks being thrown into the washer every week when I go in his room. Is this a TikTok trend? Any other parents relate? Praying is not the only thing I do while kneeling down. I was chosen by a baby bat this morning. Bat bite. Looking for advice. Today I learned the Underground Railroad was not located underground, nor was it a railroad. Seriously dude, yeah, always learning. That's probably how tall my girlfriend will be at 16. What can you say during X, but also at a family dinner? Hi. Everyone makes mistakes, says Tinu karate kicked 74-year-old man into River Mersey. Cockroaches sent to Mars evolve after 400 years. I think in a past life she was a farmer, and I was her cow. I believe she and milked me and stole my calves from me. There is something that breaks in my heart every time I see her name or face. Doctors pull 26-inch eel out of a man's backside after he forced the live creature into his along with a lemon, and it started to bite his large intestine. Best dad ever. Doing lead lifts. Some effing kid runs around my gym, runs into my leg as I'm trying to lock out the lift. I drop the bar into the ground loudly, tell the kid to piss off. His mother shows up angry as F, tells me to stop lifting around the kids. Reply that she should keep the kids away from me. Next day, effing kid is bothering me again. When I'm doing chest, slam the weights loudly right next to him. Kid cries, tells his mom that I'm scary. The mom flips out, gives me a huge rant about what a meathead I am. I yell back, she eventually starts crying and runs off with both her kids. She moves out, never see her or the little she's again. Home gym master race. I grew my hair out for 3.5 years to turn into a wig for my girlfriend with alopecia. Imagine pulling your own hair for backwards. This is both wholesome and creepy at the same time, and I don't know why. Can't wait to be a pilot and the flight attendant. The scream I just let out. Canny, Seamanova, Weinstein, Harvey, Lee, Costa. The first 2 are a Scottish person looking for their Vauxhall. After you lie, what would you like to happen to you? I want my remains to be scattered around Disneyland. Also, I don't want to be eaten. King Cobra lies after biting snake catcher in Madhya Pradesh. Here's what happened. Metallica, fellas, your Twitter is hacked, or x.com if you will, sigh. Opened the tomato paste and realized I didn't have enough, or maybe you had wetty X with the tomato can. The smirk on my face knowing I'm making a Democrat somewhere think about my D. Never trust a woman who sucked mock to get her job. Awful offensive take. I realize she's Slovenian, but she's still a former first lady, sir. Oh boy, I sure hope my phone case arrives today. The 15 plastic goldfish. Are you effing serious, dude? My phone case was supposed to arrive today. What I received is not a phone case. What in the F am I looking at? 15-year-old girls been getting married for thousands of years. Our 200 years of consent laws is like a blip in that period. Make sure you remember to tell this to the judge, bro. What are you all raising money for? Boxing lessons. First time off-road in New Tacoma. Interstellar 2014 and Avengers Endgame 2019. What does this mean? Ghana Baban Prime Minister's residence in Bangladesh. Context: we are overthrowing the current government. Do people in poly relationships vote people out like Among Us? Yes. Where are you? Hospital. Why? I study and work here. Injured man still wants justice after court decides boneless wings can legally contain bones. The case began 8 years ago after Michael Burkheimer ordered boneless wings at an Ohio restaurant. Thoughts on this tattoo from an absurdist perspective? I exist. Homemade. 3 AM brat. Gen Alpha is here. Can you understand their slang? Are you a Resi Weenus? Perhaps you're an ultimate Sigma with Ligma and have a stinky and washed doo-doo giant. Gen Alpha continues to confuse elders with terms all their own. How long till you approach him? He needs to shorten his message. Ain't nobody pausing their day to read Harry Potter and the Age of Consent. Does a gun owner understand that coming into contact with a man like me is as dangerous as being deployed to a theater of war? It's amazing to see how many Christian men who don't believe in evolution suddenly think they are chromosome experts when they believe someone is. I was a biologist. I still don't get if she is XY, why she's not male. I can see why you're not currently a biologist. Kamala Harris is married. Why isn't her last name Emhoff? The same reason Ivanka Trump's last name isn't Kushner. If Trump were to win, I wouldn't be able to marry my fiance, like ever. If Kamala were to win, I wouldn't be able to marry my fiance, like ever. Why not? She making it illegal to marry idiots. Who's weird? Definitely not the person who took time to craft this AI prompt, save it to their phone, and post it publicly. Absolutely losing it over the third bird, trying to pretend like it isn't eavesdropping. I've been driving a forklift for 20 years. I know no passengers, but I couldn't help myself, LMAO. Holy crap, what a voice. I wanna get with his voice, and I'm man. Most keyboards are rigid, but this keyboard is flexible. How do I tell my barber I want this haircut without showing him the picture? Minecraft game modes, survival game, creative, adventure game, or pornography. Why are there 2 olives liking my post and one of them is in jail? Olympic silver medalist and Italian gymnast Giorgia Villa is sponsored by Parmesan cheese and takes many of her photos while posing with large wheels of cheese. What human faces might look like in 100,000 years? Big eyes and huge foreheads may be the look for the year 100 and 2013, according to researcher Nicolai Lamb. For I was hungry, and you gave me food. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink, a stranger, and you welcomed me. Matthew 25:35. I was sick, and you voted to gut my healthcare. I was an immigrant and you rejected your own reform bill. I was poor, and you cut taxes for rich people. Your nana in heaven watching you lose your entire inheritance in Intel stock. Pole vault, his Olympic dream shattered by his own pen. This new milk my mom bought tastes funny. School glue. I don't know why, but we have this statue in Mongolia. No. I kept seeing this thing. Anyone know what it is? Bruh, why is there a tumbleweed in Baltimore? The West has fallen. I got a warning from the school principal for setting this as my WhatsApp profile picture. I'm an English teacher. Allows you to see a map of registered exodus. How do you see the map? Love it. Can share picture stories and become best friends. They have the best stories. Biden is MIA. Why is no one talking about it? Sorry Karen. I was too busy freeing Americans held prisoner in to give one single solitary F about you. Whose Twitter do you prefer? Elon because it pays and is actually free speech. Cisgender. When I was a kid my mom told me that Gorbachev had the map of Myanmar on his forehead because he loved us so much. Stepping on chi feeling. I'm so embarrassed. We have a long layover, so I roasted a chicken for the airport. At security they take my bag. The dude says, "My man, what you got in here?" He then pull my chi out and yells a whole chicken, and everyone in line started laughing at me, especially the bad guys. EP baby. She is the color of Nashville hot chicken. Beautiful.
Spare change, ma'am.